do this. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to call this special meeting of the Temecula City Council to order. Why don't we start with the flag salute led by Mike Nagar tonight.
Thanks. Please stand with me. Let's face the flag, recognize the principles for which she stands, and say with me, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mike, and everybody. Shall we have roll call, Madam Clerk?
Councilmember Edwards.
Here.
Councilmember Nagar.
Good evening.
Councilmember Ron.
Here.
Mayor Comachero.
I'm here as well. Do we have any public comment at this point?
We do not.
Okay, then we'll dispense with the reading of those rules. We only have one agenda item tonight, and that is consideration of City Council vacancy. And the purpose tonight is to present all the applicants, or they will be presenting to us and to you. We will allow 5 minutes for each of those presentations, followed by potentially some questions and answers from the dais up here. There may be and there may not be, and that's okay. And then we'll continue on until such time as all 18 applicants, if they're here, have been given their time, at which time the council will go into public deliberations, we'll discuss, ultimately leading to a recommendation that we will provide to the city manager and staff. And then that recommendation would be incorporated in a staff report that would come back to us at our next regularly scheduled meeting next Tuesday night, April 28th, at which point, if that recommendation still holds, then that person would actually be appointed and be sworn in, as I understand it, that night. So that's what we're looking at. This is really a historic meeting in the city of Temecula. We haven't gone through this very often, which is just as well. But it is a very necessary process, and we're going to get through it. We may be here a while. We'll just see how that develops. So with that, next applicant, please.
Mr. Mayor, the next applicant is James Cooley.
By the way, in case you haven't figured it out, the names are alphabetical, so in case you were wondering. Good evening, Mr. Cooley.
Good evening. Thank you. Just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a business owner. I'm a retired military officer. I got 30 years combined service with the government and DOD. And I'm proud to be a resident of this great city of Temecula. I'm also ROTC. Navy ROTC, junior ROTC instructor at the college and at the high school level. And just want to start that off with that. I am here to share my ideas about this great city of Temecula. First of all, I want to thank the council, the city councils, past and present. I believe that you all have done a terrific job over the last 25 years, past and present, with this great city. And just like the gentleman just mentioned before, this is one of the safest cities in the United States to live. And some of the growth that I have seen since I've been here was the increase in the parks, the creation of several new businesses, new hospitals and medical facilities. Bottom line, Temecula is just a very, very good city to live in. I believe working together and the value that I bring to this council will also help us continue this growth as Temecula is continuing processing. We don't want to be a city of decay. We want to continue to grow. So I want to help the city council in bringing higher education to the city of Temecula. Higher education, what I mean by that is institutions for the colleges and technical, if we can. I mean, because I believe that with continued growth, we need to be able to educate our people in the city that we live in so we can create more jobs, we can create better opportunities, and we can continue to grow. So I believe that job creation is one of the things, and I say this because I believe that our leadership is a leadership that cares. So, and now our community matters. I want to also help the council, as it is right now, continue to create programs that will get our military veterans off the street. I think that's a major problem that we have here. I believe that no person that served their country and that gives up his or her life should ever have to come back to a city or opportunities where they are not there. So I think that's one of the big issues that I am pro for. Also, the homeless, I think that we need to create a lot more programs for that. And I know the council is doing a terrific job in doing those things because our leadership cares. Also, I think that Temecula is growing continuously, and this is a place where I think that we, as former veterans or veterans, can call home. This is a place that should be one of the models of the United States, and with the leadership that we are doing currently right now, we can continue to project that model. Most importantly, I believe the City Council has always been the backbone when it comes to our schools and supporting our school boards and the superintendent. I want to be a part of that continue that growth, because I believe that our youth today are going to be our leaders of tomorrow. So we have to make sure that we provide them with every opportunity to do that. And that means supporting the Boys and Girls Club, churches, businesses, and building YMCAs, whatever it takes to make this city continue to grow and be the best that we can possibly be. I believe that all of this matters with this city council. Even though I lacked commission experience, I do believe that my background and years of experience professionally, personally, and personally, and academically kind of make up for all of that. And I'm willing, and I'm standing here before you ready for this challenge. I'm ready to take on, I'm ready to do everything I can to be a member and work side by side with this council to make our city better. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley. Any questions?
I have one.
Mrs. Edwards?
Where do you see the city of Temecula in 15 years?
I see the city of Temecula, if we continue to grow as we are now, I see the population potentially doubling. I see businesses coming in here because of the population and because of the environment that we have. I see that, again, like I mentioned, we're having several institutions built in here. I'm talking about colleges. I don't know that we have a whole lot right now. I see this city growing, growing, and growing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Mr. Cooley, thank you very much.
Thank you.